Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here, and in this very discreet looking box, Lenovo just sent over their Yoga 7 2-in-1. It will flip all the way around. It has an OLED touchscreen display. On top of that, it has the AMD Ryzen 8040 series processors, which will be great to have when I'm on the go creating content. Big thanks to Lenovo for sponsoring this video and sending over the Yoga 7 2-in-1. We're going to take a quick look what comes in the box, and then of course get some hands-on with all of the great features and use cases of our 2-in-1. Let's get started. Let's begin. It's nice to see plastic-free packaging from Lenovo. Opening up the box, let's see what we get. First up, you've got your power cable that connects to this brick. It is a 65-watt charger from Lenovo that does have a USB Type-C cable connected to it. They also sent the Lenovo 600 Bluetooth silent mouse. Inside that, you've got your booklets, and here's a quick look at our mouse. We'll talk about this a little later on in the video. They also included a stylus. This is the Lenovo Digital Pen, which is a tilt and pressure pen, which is going to go perfect with our 2-in-1. It also came with this, which I believe is something that goes into USB Type A port, so you can connect your pen to it. And onto it you came to see the Yoga 7 from Lenovo. And right away I can tell how light this laptop is just by holding it with one hand. It's also fairly thin as well. I have to say Lenovo has been doing a really good job with their designs lately, especially with their Yoga lineup. Okay, as you all know, one-handed opening test, even with a 2-in-1, it passed really easily. I'm happy to see that. Just some information about it. Ooh, and right away it lets you know you've got your AMD Ryzen AI and AMD Radeon graphics. Now let's take a closer look at this hardware. I'm happy with the ports that are included. You have an HDMI slot on the left side and two USB Type-C ports, a headphone jack. Along the front, there's a notch to open the lid easier, plus a close look at that privacy switch for the webcam. Moving along on the right side, you've got your power button, a micro SD card slot for expandable storage, and a USB Type A port as well. This slot will definitely come in handy because one of my cameras uses a micro SD card. Quick look at the back where the hinges and ventilation. And speaking of that hinge, let's flip it all the way around so you can get a close look at what it looks like completely flat. Down at the bottom, you have a full grip and then two corner grips, along with just some more ventilation. Up at the top of the laptop, you have Lenovo Yoga, just very minimal and sleek looking. Close look at the inside. Again, AMD stickers plus a trackpad, which is a solid size. I'm pretty happy with that overall. Again, it is a full touch screen as well. Along the right side, you've got a fingerprint scanner, Lenovo logo. You do have Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos and the speakers that are facing you. I love that on the Yoga 7. On both sides, you've got speakers and just a closer look at that keyboard as well. Lenovo makes really solid keyboards. They're very comfortable to type on. You do have Windows Hello support, so you can unlock with your face, plus a privacy switch on that webcam. You get Lenovo's 14-inch Pure Sight OLED display on this Yoga 7, which I'm really happy that it's including OLED. First of all, that's what I look for in all laptops that I use. Plus, when I create content, I want to be able to see those true blacks that you're going to see if you're watching a video on a TV or your cell phone, which mainly do have OLED screens. Of course, with all of the different form factors, it is a touchscreen display. You don't just have to use that pen. You can use your finger to draw, write notes. You get Dolby Vision support plus 100% DCI-P3 color gamut, which is also really important when you're editing videos and photos. Something great about having such a thin and light laptop is that it's very portable. So we're going to bring this with us on a trip. Let's get going. Showing up to the airport, I found out my flight was a bit delayed, which was okay because I can just get some work done. I took that time to read through some briefs and even write down notes. And yes, I do still like to use a pen to just write notes. Not only that, was able to get through all of my emails, typing on, again, this very comfortable keyboard. While on the plane, just a quick look at how fast Windows Hello worked to unlock my laptop. And I was able to watch some of my favorite YouTubers' content. Needless to say, with a 14-inch display, the size is pretty perfect for flying on a plane. I was able to answer some emails, do some web browsing, just sort of be a little productive while I'm on the flight. Now, being a content creator and a business owner, I need a computer that actually has some power to it and battery saving, which is where that AMD Ryzen chipset comes in. It does a really good job with multitasking, switching between applications, and maybe even a little bit of light gaming. I do a lot of work out of hotel rooms, but sometimes I just kind of want to take a break, play some games. And overall, I've been impressed with gaming. I'm able to play lighter games such as CS2, Rocket League, and was pretty impressed with the frame rate. It was very stable. It handled it with ease, and this was all on battery too. And not only that, with the Yoga 7, you have that multi-mode design. It will switch on the fly. It knows what orientation you're holding the laptop in. You've got that tent mode, tablet mode. You can use it just like a normal laptop and as a stand if you're looking to show someone some content. This 2-in-1 design makes it super comfortable to use in a bunch of different situations, whether you're sitting on a chair, sitting at a desk, maybe laying down beside the fireplace. And since the Yoga 7 has the AMD Ryzen 8040 series processors, you get AMD's smart power management feature. This is helpful so you don't just have to keep charging your laptop over and over, and you can continue to multitask, watch your favorite shows, content, and even, like I said, do some gaming, video editing, photo editing. The Yoga 7 does have intelligent thermals. It has a single fan and dual pipe design, which means it's not going to overheat. It's not going to get too hot when you have it sitting on your lap. But I will say the design of the Yoga 7 is fire. You also have the AMD Ryzen AI built in, so you get your personal AI processing when using different applications, when even using your webcam. With Windows Studio Effects, you can use these AI-powered features such as eye contact, background effects with different blurs in the background, and even automatic framing to make sure that you are always in the center of the camera. On my way back home, I had a meeting I had to take in the airport. Again, was able to use those studio effects, background blur, so they don't know I'm actually in the airport. And when I got back home, it's time to do some creating. Like I said, my camera has a micro SD card, so I was able to transfer files really easily. And on top of that, with Microsoft Clipchamp editing video, I can even create a video with AI where it will cut it up for me in a specific amount of time and even add music, transitions, etc. It's actually really cool. It's nice to have that Ryzen AI built in. And speaking of music, I do really like the Dolby Atmos speakers that are front firing. They do sound really good, especially when you consider how thin this laptop is. Lenovo also has their Vantage app where you can control different power settings and control rapid charge, battery charging, and something I really like is having always on USB to charge your devices even when the lid's closed. Some display settings include in eye care mode, that OLED power. You can actually dim specific parts of the software, so that's really nice for that longevity of the OLED. And of course, you can customize your sound with Dolby Atmos. There's different modes, music, voice, gaming, whatever you're playing or listening to. And that microphone has noise canceling, and you can customize only my voice, multiple voices. Voice recognition is really cool. Oh, and by the way, I do love that Yoga mouse. You can connect it to 2 devices via Bluetooth. It's really comfortable and also really quiet, so it's not clicking like crazy when I'm out in public. It's very subtle. Anyways, I will link to everything down in the description of the video, but that's it from me on the Yoga 7 from Lenovo with AMD Ryzen AI. Oh, I love being able to use it in laptop mode, flipping it all the way around, using it in a tablet mode as well. It makes it really versatile, especially having that OLED touchscreen display. So anyways, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the Yoga 7 from Lenovo. Be sure to subscribe. A lot more content coming soon. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.